That's me taking a picture. Welcome to another episode.
Amber, over here.
Will there be cake?
Amber.
I'm your host, Amber Simpson.
What are you wearing?
And with me,
what the
Robert
fuck are you wearing?
Lamb, taking visual pictures of me.
Yeah, right
Mental
here.
pictures.
Amber, yeah.
With his fingers.
Yeah. I put my fingers above my eyebrows and I push down real hard.
That's how you remember things.
Yeah, that's how I take a mental picture.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Well, today's not about mental pictures. It's about
regular pictures.
real pictures. What
The
kind
real
of?
ones.
It is National Camera Day.
Oh, so it's more about the camera itself.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
and pictures.
Okay.
Pictures come from cameras.
Wait. the hell you say? As I unplug my headphones.
Which comes first, the camera or the picture?
The chicken.
The chicken.
My headphones came
boy.
off. No, I can hear.
That's because you just had to aggressively fold your arms.
You say that like I don't normally. That's how I just fold my arms. It's not
Okay.
aggressive.
Okay.
It's how I normally do it.
It's normal.
Normal.
So today is the celebration that photography is now a part of our everyday lives. It used to
Is
be
it?
real hard to get pictures. Did you know that?
Yeah. You had to buy a camera. You had to go down to the camera shop.
1 hour photo.
And then you had to go to 1 hour photo. Robin Williams was there being all creepy looking at your dick pics.
Do you think people took dick pics? Probably. I can't imagine.
All right, so the only thing that was funny that came out of that one movie with Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly, the Holmes and Watson,
Oh, yeah.
because that movie sucked.
I didn't watch it.
But there was a part where they got drunk and they went down to like the guy who was like writing the letters for them and he's going to mail the letters and they're like, draw a picture of my dick and send her a picture. And he's like, why would you send her a picture of your dick? And he's like, she'll like it. I'll take it. I'm drunk. It doesn't matter. Let's do it. Just take a picture. So he like scrolls down a picture and then sends it. He's like, it was like the first dick pic.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love it.
I don't know if that was like a big thing in like regular. I know
Well, I
erotic
think, like,
pictures still were.
So, like, back in the day at weddings and stuff, you'd get, like, a disposable camera, right? Everyone was supposed
Yeah.
to take pictures and document.
Yeah.
It was a thing then. Was that in a movie? Like, because someone, like...
I mean, that was a
like,
common thing.
I feel like in a movie... No. I feel like in a movie, someone, like, went and took all of the disposable cameras and, like, took a picture of their dick with them. I think that was a thing in a movie.
I know in Friends, they got all the pictures and they lost them and then they had to go retrieve them.
That sounds like an awful idea nowadays because, in retrospect, those things sucked.
I mean, yeah.
Disposable cameras.
Yeah. I mean, you don't need them now. Everyone's got a phone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Photography is based on two Greek words that, when put together, mean writing in light.
Photo. Photography. Right?
Photography.
Photography.
I have no idea.
Topography.
I didn't write down the words.
Okay. Well, they're in there somewhere.
So there's a very long history of cameras.
Let's get into it. No. We don't have to describe everything with cameras.
No. But we're
They
going to
used to have
start
those
with...
flash bulbs where they had to hold up a thing. And
Yeah,
like,
I can't imagine. That sounds awful.
Yeah.
Well, the first written record of a camera is in 400 BCE, and the Chinese explored the camera obscura, which was like pinhole imagery. So it was just like a box with a hole on one side, and light would pass through the box and project an image on the flat inner surface. But then, obviously, when you turn the light off, the picture was gone.
You ever see that meme where it's like a picture of like an old camera, but it's like a really big camera?
Yeah.
It's like the first camera ever, and then somebody's like, "But who took this picture?" It's like Jean-Luc Picard or Captain Picard or whatever. Jean-Luc Picard.
The first printed image was in 1825 when this guy named Joseph, I'm not going to pronounce his last names, invented the heliograph.
Nice.
And it required 8 hours of light exposure to create.
And if you breathed it in, your voice sounded funny.
Yes.
Cool.
What? Heliograph, I got it. Jesus Christ, you're dumb. Okay.
Sorry.
What other good
before
history?
cameras, what's weird is like they had to like draw your picture.
I know, right? Like in Titanic.
Stay still, damn
Stay
it.
still.
I've been standing here for 12 hours, man.
Actually,
Get this
read
portrait
that.
done.
You know how like old pictures, like nobody's smiling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why, because they had to stand there for like 8 hours, and it's hard to keep a smile on your face for that long.
And didn't they like Since sometimes they come in like multiple days in a row, like for a few hours at a time, they just had to get it perfectly right. I mean, they wore the same thing, but then they'd have to get back into position, and then the artist would be like, all right, let's keep going.
Probably.
Pick this picture back
Who
up.
knows?
Nowadays, we got like fucking Vines and shit and like TikTok or whatever. It's just so much easier now.
There's so much. Cameras. I take a picture almost every day.
Yeah.
I have thousands of pictures. Let's look how many.
Everybody's got like a ton of pictures.
12,037 pictures.
See, I take a bunch off of my
just
phone.
on my phone. Well, I don't because I don't have any room on my laptop either. I need
Get
to
an external hard drive and back it up.
I know, but then I'm never going to look at them. I like them on my phone because I can scroll through them for hours looking for one picture.
Yeah, that's fun. But what if you lose your phone and
There's
Sprint
backup.
dies?
They're backed up. I don't have Sprint. I have AT&T.
All right, well, what if AT&T dies? What if they go bankrupt and then they're like,
Well,
we
then
lost
I
all your
lose-
files?
I lose them forever. They have to live on the internet through
Well, it's like
Instagram and
George,
MySpaces keeps a bunch of my photos because
MySpace.
because I don't have access to any of those photos except for on MySpace.
Oh, yeah, but those are super old.
Yeah.
George
Urinal
Clooney
on-
says that you don't need pictures and up in the air. He said all you need is your memory, so travel light.
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah, pictures aren't important, even though people think they are. Just you got your memories.
Pictures
Until you
are
get,
just
like,
to brag.
Pictures are like to show
Memories
other people.
and then
Yeah,
and to brag.
Yeah.
Doing it for the
Mitch
gram.
Hedberg has that joke when people come up to him and say, like, here's a picture of me when I was younger. Every picture of you is of you when you were younger.
That's true. So true.
Yeah.
Did you know when the first selfie was? Earlier than you think.
It's got to be, yeah. Well, how do you, what does that mean? Like the first selfie?
The first selfie. Like someone taking a picture of themselves. Not like a reverse camera selfie. Like someone taking a picture of themselves with their own
I'm sure
camera.
they had like, because they had that long thing where they would press the button. So they probably went in front of the big camera and then
pretty much. But it was before
the
then.
30s.
I think it was before. No, 1839.
I said 18.
This guy named Robert.
Yeah, 1830s. That's what I meant.
Robert Cornelius set up his. No, you didn't. Set up his camera in the back part of his store, removed the lens cap, and then ran into the frame to capture his own photograph.
Did he do?
It still took a few minutes.
Did he do a duck face, like a kissy?
I hope so. They should have supplied the picture with
Put up
this
this little peace sign.
I wonder if
He
he's like
rushes
halfway
over
in the
there.
picture, like.
Trying to get a good shot. Do you think he took multiple of them just because he couldn't get the right one? My chin looks fat in this one.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense because they used to have that long line or whatever for like to press the button or whatever.
The button was
Yeah,
super
so
bright.
they would just hit it and then it would do that bright flash.
But was that to take the camera or just to do the light?
No, I think that was for the camera. Like you would press the button on the switch and then it would flash the bulb and capture your picture. So sometimes they could be in front of the camera. But then you'd have to reload the thing, and I think it was like reloading a musket in like Civil War.
Yeah,
It took forever.
That sounds awful.
Olden times doesn't seem fun at all.
They don't sound fun at all.
I mean, I'm sure if you didn't know, though.
But now sometimes I wish, like, I love having a camera, but sometimes I wish I didn't because I always feel the need of taking pictures of things that I should be enjoying while they're happening.
And that's why I said, like, when I was on my walk across the country, people kept telling me to take more pictures. And I was like, yeah, I did every once in a while. But if I was in a state on one highway for 4 days, I don't need to take a picture every day of the same highway.
You just take a picture of pretty things.
Yeah, but sometimes it would just be, like, a whole week of nothing just on a highway. So I'd just be like, I'm not taking a picture of this.
Yeah, that's true.
So I would just take one picture, like, I'm on this highway for the next week, and then upload that. But I wanted to just experience it. And I think a lot of people, it's like when people go to concerts now.
Right.
They want to
Everyone's
videotape
got
every song. I'm like, you're not enjoying, just enjoy the song. Like, I'll do it every once in a while. I'll do like one of my favorite songs by the band or something. Mm-hmm. But you're not going to go back and watch it that often.
No, exactly. I just, like, recently, like during all the quarantine stuff, like went back because Adam and I got really drunk one night and we were watching music videos, which aren't a thing very much anymore. And I don't understand because they're so amazing, but it's a fun drunk thing to do is to watch old music videos. And I was like, I want to watch some of the old videos because I tried to like start like a video blog for a while when I was going to, because I used to go to concerts, so many concerts a year. So I would try and record at least one full song of every band that I saw so I could create like a thing. Mm-hmm. So I went back and watched that, which was pretty cool. But then I started I'm like, this really sucks because I need to enjoy the show. Mm-hmm. So I started from there taking like just 1 minute videos of a song. And now I try not to do it I'll take a clip, like I'll do Like an Instagram length one, and then that's it.
That's what I did with like a lot of the big concerts I went to recently, like the older bands, because I wanted to always see Rolling Stones. So I was like, I'll videotape like my favorite song. So I did that, but then like again, as I'm listening, I'm like, I'm never really gonna watch this. I might as well just enjoy it.
A lot of those videos I haven't watched much. But.
Yeah, so I just now I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. Like I'll do it, like I'll take pictures, but and maybe record like a minute of a song, but then that's it. Like I'm just gonna make sure because, like, I don't know. I just feel like you're missing out. And if some people do go back and watch their videos, that's cool. I personally don't.
I agree.
So
there's some bands that don't even let you.
Yeah. There's, like, a lot of places now are, like, limiting access to, like, comedy shows. Definitely, like, don't even allow.
Shows. Yeah, but that's all because of fucking, what's his name?
Well, that's because, they don't want to be, like, they don't want to have to wind up, like, arguing with somebody.
They're working on a joke, and then that joke gets out that wasn't even a good joke, and it's out of context, and then they get yelled at for it.
Yeah, that's a whole different mess of things. But cool.
So, 1984, George Eastman invented the first flexible photographic film. So, and then in 1888 is when he patented the Kodak roll film camera.
Ooh, Kodak.
1900 was when the first mass-marketed camera went on sale. The public goes wild. Whoop, 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 whoop. 1925, the first practical, successful 35 millimeter camera came out.
Cool.
And then 1935, the best color transparency film came out.
About time.
It's the streets.
Start putting color in film.
In 1936, the first all-photographic magazine appears on the newsstands. Whoa. Yeah, there's so much.
I know, that's weird, too. Like,
cameras.
Seeing color for the first time in a picture, you're just like, wow.
Yeah, right?
Cool. It's like real life. It's like real life now.
Oh, my God. How'd they get that real life thing? 2000 was when the first mobile phone had a built-in camera. 2000. Isn't that crazy?
I guess that makes sense.
We were
the phones were so shitty then, though.
Yeah, the
like
pictures
the
are so bad. When I go back and look at like some of my first camera phones, they're so bad. Even my old like videos, like from when I was recording shows, I was like, "Oh God, these are awful."
Yeah, you can barely see. You see like a couple lights like that are supposed to be people.
Well, that's the thing with those disposable cameras, because I'd take those to shows, like because I'd go to like Warped Tour and shit and take a disposable camera. So if the picture even came out and my thumb wasn't in front of the lens, then it was bad anyway. I'm like, I don't even know what band this is.
Yeah,
it's awful.
But technology gets better as it goes. I mean, cameras now, like I feel like,
yeah, dude, they're crazy.
Like cameras on phones are like just as good as regular cameras now, like actual like expensive ass cameras.
Yeah, you can record a movie just on your phone now.
They did that for a Florida Project, that movie.
That's true.
They filmed the last like 10 minutes on his cell phone.
Yeah.
In Disney World.
Because
they couldn't do it legally.
Yeah.
I mean, technically that was legal, but they didn't want to get like they just figured they'd ask for forgiveness rather than permission.
Exactly. It worked out. The movie's great.
Yeah. All right, so just celebrate a camera, take pictures today.
Take pictures.
Take a bunch of pictures. Go outside. Go to a nature park. Go outside too.
Yeah.
Just take some pictures.
Like do something with an excuse to take a picture.
Yeah. Take a picture with family or friends or girlfriend or boyfriend.
Or like Robert said, like go on a hike or something. Take pictures of nature.
Take a picture of a woodpecker or something.
Peck, peck, peck.
Yeah, that's the sound they make. Yeah.
And then get a pretty picture printed on a cake and eat it.
Yeah, put that picture on a cake. I'm definitely having a cake today.
Yeah, I'm having a cake today.
It's a cake day.
Ooh, I bet you they could make a cake in the shape of a camera.
Honestly, if you get a cake today, take a picture of the cake and then tweet at us.
Yeah, tweet at us.
Let us know.
Do we have a tweet?
I don't know. Tweet Seven Lamb.
Yeah, that's
Seven
true.
Lamb Podcast.
Or
at Seven Lamb Podcast. Or gram us at Seven Lamb Podcast.
Podcast.
Or Facebook Podcast. Facebook.com/Seven Lamb Podcast.
Do it all.
Yeah.
Eat your cake.
Eat your cake.
Yeah.
And take a picture of it, send it to us, and then we'll all celebrate together.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us.
Let's mental picture of today. Nice. That was good. That hurts my eyes though. Can't keep doing that.
Bye, guys.
All right, take it easy.
This has been a Seven Lamb production.